Eukaryota, Animalia, Chordata, Vertebrata, Mammalia, Primate, Hominidae, Homo sapien, or humans. Unlike their predecessors, eukaryotes have a flexible cell membrane, losing the protective wall of their bacterial and archaean ancestors. This allowed folds to form within the cell membrane. The folds increase the cell's surface area and allow the cell to increase in size without largely compromising the surface area to volume ratio. With the addition of a stronger cytoskeleton, eukaryotes are also well capable of changing their shape and interacting with the outside environment. Ribosomes formed within the internal membranes, allowing for more efficient protein production. Digestive vacuoles evolved from lysosomes, providing the cell with a more effective method for the breakdown of nutrients. DNA was enclosed in a nuclear envelope protecting the cell's genetic material. The increased cell size and flexible cell membrane also allowed for the eukaryotes to absorb smaller prokaryotes, which would later form other membrane-bound organelles, such as the mitochondria, through a process called endosymbiosis. Although it is generally easy to tell what an animal is visually, the exact characteristics of the kingdom are difficult to define. Most animals are able to move independently and have an internal digestive system. However, many exceptions to this exist. All animals are both multicellular and heterotrophic, but several members of other kingdoms also fit these characteristics. Most of the evidence which puts animals into their own kingdom has been found through genetic sequencing, such as the presence of Hox genes, which specify body pattern, as well as several other developmental genes. Cell morphology, including cell junctures, and the presence of collagen and proteoglycan in the extracellular matrix is also shared among the animal kingdom. Although most chordates look different in adulthood, similar traits can be found consistently during the development of all members of the group. All chordates will at some point in their life have gill-like slits which are used to absorb nutrients. They also have a hollow nerve cord which is placed along the back or dorsal side of the body, which may later form the central nervous system, as well as a tail that extends beyond the anus. Most importantly, all chordates possess a notochord in some stage of their development, which provides the main axial support of the body. Vertebrates are defined by their rigid internal skeletal system supported by a vertebral column, which replaces the notochord during development. The notochord itself is reduced to the spinal discs. The nerve cord has developed into the spinal cord, which is enclosed within the vertebral column, as well as the large interior brain enclosed by the skull. The skeletal system supports complex muscle and circulatory systems, all of which allow for the formation of larger organisms. There are multiple features which separate mammals from other chordates. Among them are body hair and sweat glands, which help regulate body temperature, as well as a four-chambered heart that is able to completely separate the oxygenated blood, which comes from the lungs, from the deoxygenated blood that comes from the rest of the body. Mammalian eggs are fertilized and, in most cases, developed inside the body. The mothers possess mammary glands which produce milk in order to feed the newborns. Primates are most notable for their development of opposable digits, which allowed them to grasp onto branches and manipulate their surroundings. Hominids move using bilateral locomotion, meaning that they mainly walk on their two back feet, allowing them to rise higher above their surroundings. Hominids have a smaller jaw and larger brain as compared to other primates. Although the exact reason for why is unknown, the two traits have most likely evolved simultaneously. And there we are, humans.